So welcome to the 55th episode of Stuck in a Truck. This is really exciting. I've been able to do this 55 weeks in a row. This is something that I really look forward to every week, is giving everybody a little piece of me. So this is really fun and exciting. So some of the things that I wanted to start this episode up with is some of the gratitude. So because everybody's been following me and watching this and probably implementing some of the tips and stuff that I give out every week, not only have you motivated me to continue going every week, but now we are on iTunes, Google Podcast, Spotify, there's a couple other ones, Spreaker. So if you don't get to watch Stuck in a Truck live, you are able to watch them now or listen to them now on all the different podcast avenues. So this is really exciting to me because I just think that's really awesome that we were able to meet the requirements and be on these podcasts. So again, this really started out because I was literally stuck in a truck in traffic on 695. So I just found it to be really awesome that here we are 55 weeks later, and we are on iTunes, Google Podcast, Spotify. I think this is really, really cool. Also, what's another neat announcement is Dog Talk also got picked up. So if you are looking for dog training tips, Q&A on dog training, you can also check out our Dog Talk, which is every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. on BLK9 DOU on Facebook Live. Or if you missed those episodes but you want to catch back up, you can easily go to BLK9TV.com. That's BLK9TV.com, and you can watch any episode of Dog Talk. Caught up on. Also, own a business. Love to have you if you're just a leader on Dog Talk. A great question. Tip truck. My entire life, leadership has always been talking to and things. All right, sorry about that. It looks like we got a little bit of an internet connection that disciplined me there. So I'm going to start that back over. People tend not to. So yeah, we're talking about leadership in today's episode of Stuck in a Truck. And what we're really looking for is to understand that, people don't work as fast as they can. They typically are not finding themselves to be working as hard as they can either. They don't have the discipline as possible. They aren't as positive minded or enthusiastic as they can be. And who can blame them? They literally feed off of the people that are in charge of them. They feed off those managers, the bosses, the other people. And that's where we tend to find our issues. So even myself, as long as I've been in the industry, law enforcement, in different formats I've been doing, this is one of those things that we look at going, where do we go wrong? What steps have we lost? Why are people not enthusiastic to go to work? Why do they look forward to vacations instead of looking forward to work? Why do they do those things? Well, it's simply this, is that for years, we have focused on building managers and bosses to get the steps done instead of building and projecting our visions, right? when we find ourselves, no matter what position you are in a company, you are a leader. Somebody is looking to you for guidance, for help, for setting the speed and all those things. So you have to remember that you might not be the boss, you might not be the general manager, you might not be the shift manager, but you're still a leader. You're a leader at home, you're a leader to your friends, you're a leader to all these different people, and you have to think about what a leadership is. And that's where you have to remember that all of those people looking to you are going to work as fast and as disciplined as you are. So if you are positive, if you are energetic, if you are enthusiastic, if you are hardworking, if you're ready to rock and roll, those people will then follow you. They will look forward to working with you. They will do the things necessary to keep up with you. They will even try to compete with you. It's natural for competition. Competition is what keeps us moving every day to get us bigger, get us better, get us more improved. So you have to think that's what you are responsible for, is taking this step to sit there and remember that someone's watching you and you're setting the pace. Don't necessarily look at the people that are disgruntled, angry. Don't try to fit in with them. They're disgruntled and angry for their own reasons. Don't bother. It's not worth it. You create the standards. You are the one that has the vision. You set the pace. You need to do those things. You are the leader that needs to come out there, take responsibility, and get out there. Now, I've learned this by working with animals for as long as I have, and I've been blessed to work with dogs because every day I get to study dogs and work with people and help people in different needs. What I've learned is that in order to be the pack leader, you have to remember you are the one that sets the speed, the quality, the culture. The pack is determined by you. If I'm fast and enthusiastic, dogs are going to be fast and enthusiastic. If I'm fast and enthusiastic, the trainers that I work with are going to be fast and enthusiastic. If I'm disciplined and I'm ready to rock and roll, they are disciplined and ready to rock and roll. If I believe in high quality, they believe in high quality. That is the leadership role. And they turn around and they give it to the next generation, the next generation, the next generation. And what we mean by generation is the next person to come in. Remember, you are leading your kids. You are leading your significant others. You are leading your family. You are leading your friends. You are leading your employment. You are leaders. You wouldn't be watching any of these episodes if you weren't a leader. You really have to take those steps to get out there and knock this out. Don't fall victim to those managers, those bosses that are disgruntled and they're angry and they don't want anything positive. This life that you live is yours and yours alone. You have the ability to determine how much awesomeness is out there. And remember, at the end of the day, when you have those thoughts and those ideas, write them down in your journal, because by doing that, you will be able to set yourself up with major levels of success to endless accountabilities and enjoy the life that you have to live instead of being disgruntled and bitching about it every day. I know you guys have it, or you wouldn't watch these shows, right? You wouldn't be letting me do this for 55 weeks. We wouldn't be getting onto Google Podcast and Apple iTunes and all this other stuff. It's you guys that are making everything possible, and you guys are leading me. Because you guys tune in each week or watch the replays later and share them and like these episodes with your friends, I'm motivated because you guys are setting a pace for me. You guys are telling me that I need to take the time to come up with better information to help you get to the next level, because that's all what you guys are telling me. You guys are setting the pace for this show. You guys are determining all of it. And every progression that Stuck in the Truck, Dog Talk, Mike Solar, Blue Line Canine, any of it has to do is because of you guys. It's you that allows me to follow your pace. You're telling me that you want high quality. You're telling me you want the leadership information. You're the one determining me, telling me what needs to be out there. And I'm doing it because you guys are setting the pace. So I know every single one of you has what it takes to be a leader because I'm following you now. So get out there, lead your way, get your visions, and let people know what they are, because I know you have what it takes. This is what it's all about. It's getting to that next level. Now, the other thing that's really cool about our show now is that you are able to throw comments on there. We're able to have discussions. So if you guys have any questions about leadership roles, things to do, avenues to take, or anything, please throw it in a comment. It'll pop up on my screen. I'll be happy to talk to you about it. we have the time now. Like I said, we were able to progress because of these things. I set up my truck to talk to you guys. This is what it's all about. It's teaming up, working together as a pack to achieve common or even different goals of different standards. We have people that I meet every week. We have somebody that I met the other day that is looking to open an education center for getting people to become, that are looking to become actors. They need their headshots and video testimonials and different points. And this gentleman is really going to be somebody that people are going to be able to cling to and work with. I see a blessing in him that he's going to have a gift that's going to be able to really help people. And in turn, I'm going to help him get the business stuff that needs to be done out of the way for him. And that's what it's all about. It's passing it forward, giving the knowledge forward, showing the leadership. We're all in this together, as I said before. So again, if you guys have any likes, comments, please feel free to throw them in there. I'd be happy to have an open conversation with everybody watching the show, because you guys watching the show is what makes this show happen every week. So it's really awesome that you guys are doing this. So leadership, again, is the key of today. So here's the biggest thing that I want you to take away. You set the pace. You set the quality, and you set the determination of hard work by your fellow employees. If you are a leader in your company, meaning a boss, a manager, or something, don't go in there disgruntled every day. Go in there happy to rock and roll with your staff. Be one with them. You want them to do good. They want you to feel good. It's one of those things. Remember, you're the pack leader. Get out there and rock and roll. If you're not a manager, but you might want to be one day, start setting the pace. Step up your game. The others will follow you and naturally put you in the position that you need to be in, if you're a leader. So remember, take those steps, put them in the place where you need them to be. Guys, this is an episode of Stuck in a Truck. I cannot wait to see you next week. If you missed these episodes or you have friends and family that want to see them, please let them know you can go to my YouTube channel or any of the podcast formats. You can check out Stuck in the Truck, and you can listen to me anytime you want while you're driving. See you guys next week.